Hey guys, what's up? So when I'm playing guitar, I really think a lot of times about the triads and the sounds. And this sound of the inverted chords, basically I'm taking a 1-3-5. The 1-3-5 is what consists of a triad. This is basically kind of the building block of music, if you will. So all I'm doing right now in this little thing that I just played for you guys is taking the triads, the 1-3-5, and inverting them. That means that instead of playing the 1 in the bass, I'm playing the 3 in the bass, A, or for example even C. So I'm taking the chord F major and playing inversion and then going to B flat and C. I want to show you the magic of inversions today. One of the things that I feel sometimes I was struggling with is you have these songs that have 2-3 chords and it felt very not changing, not moving. If I'm just playing F for a long time, then B flat and C and F. And one of the things I found with those triads and those inversions is that you can create a lot of motion by not doing anything. So I'm playing the same chord. This is F, this is still F, this is still F. And I'm creating this motion by just changing the bass and basically changing the inversion. What I want to do right now is I want to show you this thing I just played for you guys. There are like 3 or 4 chords there, so it's very simple. I'm in the key of F, and then later on in this video what I'm going to do is break down all that information. So we'll go over the fingerings in F major scale, and we'll do F major and then F minor so you can see the framework of those inversions. Here is what I played really quickly and then I'll break it down. F major first inversion, B flat major first inversion, C major first inversion, the note A, F major first inversion, G minor to F. So really playing 4 chords, F, B flat, C, and G minor for a quick second and back to F. But the thing is, if I'm just playing it without inversion, it's gonna sound very different. So what I'm doing here is I'm using these specific chords voicing. So I'm using 1, 5, 3. So this is first finger on the first fret, third finger on the third fret, and second finger on the second fret. And this is on string 6, 5, and 3. So this is kind of my framework on the 6th string. 6, 5, and 3. And this sounds beautiful. Just love it. And of course, later on you can add an open string to create more sounds and tensions and this kind of lush vibes. Cool. So starting here, F major, and then F major first inversion. There are a few options to play, but I'm gonna be loyal to the sets of string that I'm playing. So this is still 6, 5, and 3. So this is fret 5, fret 8, and fret 5 again. So F major is first inversion, and then playing B flat major. So the same shape as the F major, just B flat. Then B flat major first inversion. And I love that sound so much. It just sounds great. That transition between the root, B flat, so nice. Just listen to that. It sounds magical in a way. Alright, so this is a 5th string, 4th string, and 2nd string. This is fret 5, 8, and 6. If you guys want, there's also a PDF on my Patreon with all this information so you can see exactly how I'm playing it. And then I'm going to C major, first inversion, the same shape as the B flat, just C major, and I kind of wanted to hear that note A. So I just played that note here, and then went back to F major, first inversion, but instead of this shape, I played this shape. Why? Because I wanted to hear this F here. This is also a very useful shape for first inversion. I interchangeably go between these two whenever I need the shape. This one is 5, 3, 5, 6, and I have this doubled F here, which is really kind of like heroic in a way, really nice. And G minor 3, 5, 3. This is again 6th string, 5th string, and 3rd string, and back to F. Listen to it one more time. these little songs or progressions are really coming to life when I'm using the inversion. Without the inversion, I feel this would not be as cool or as interesting, or wouldn't have that magical thing that's like this feeling of, oh, we're going somewhere. And this technique is something that is being used for hundreds of years. Composers like Haydn and Bach and Mozart, of course, did all these tricks all the time to create this motion and kind of tension and release feeling. Cool. So I hope you feel just like me, that it's beautiful, beautiful sound, and you're interested in this. And of course, like everything else, later on you can start diverging from C major and go more chromatic and still use these shapes. You can basically play any song with these shapes, just adding these layers of complexity and sounds. And it works really well when you comp yourself or comp for singers, because sometimes you just need the 1-3-5, the triad, but you want some motion. So this is just the perfect voicing. Alright, now I'm going to show you the framework. Like everything else, if you want to play a blues or you want to play a scale or a solo, you need to know where your fingers need to go. So we're going to take care of that. We're going to do F major from the 6th string, 5th string, and 4th string, and the same thing with F minor, 6th, 5th, and 4th. Now, this is something that I love talking about because I'm very passionate about triads and I think they're super important. But again, make sure that you're working on the framework, working in the lab, learning the information, but then take it out of the lab and mess around with it and create music. I think this is as important as learning the information. All right, let's do it. This is the framework. F major from the 6th string. Root position, 1, 3, 2, and this is fret 1, fret 3, and fret 2 on the 6th, 5th, and 3rd string. Then I'm using the same set of string. This is root position, then first inversion, 5, 8, 5. This is second inversion. This is 8, 12, and 10. This is a little tricky with the stretch, but you get used to it very quickly. So again, root position, first inversion. Listen to the bass change. Root, first, second, and then descending, first inversion, root. Cool, this is all the information we need on the 6th string. Now the same thing from the 5th string. Here we're gonna start from C just because it's the lowest note possible. Well, I guess you can start from the A, and maybe it's confusing with open string, so we'll start from the C. So from the C here, this is 5, 7, and 6. This is second inversion, F major triad. So F, A, and this is the note F. Sorry, C, A, and this is the note F on the top. Right, second inversion to root position, and this is again the same sets of string. This is kind of the rule that we're keeping the strings set. So this is 8, 10, and 10. Then the same thing, first inversion. This is 12, I guess 15, and 13. This is again beautiful, beautiful sounds. Just triads, but yeah, the magic is there. So second inversion, root position, first inversion, and back. Alright, this is the framework on the 5th string, and now from the 4th string the same thing. So this is F major, this is 3, 5, 5, fingers 1, 3, and 5, and then fret, strings 4, 3, and 1. F major, and this is F, F, C, and A. Great. Fa, la, do, la, fa. You can hear the bass. Cool. So this is root position, and then this is first inversion. This is 7, 10, and 8. And then second inversion. C in the bass. Again, keeping the same string, so we have a little stretch here. Very similar shape to this one, right? It's basically the same thing. And back, first inversion, and root. Cool. So this is again the framework for 6th, 5th, and 4th string. And now I'm gonna just mix between them. Now I'm not gonna play all the inversions in each string. Rather, I'm gonna ascend and descend in the correct order. And I can switch in different points. So this is root position, first inversion. I can switch here. Second inversion, root position, first inversion, second inversion, and maybe even going to the top and playing root. Second inversion, first inversion, root, second inversion, first inversion, and root. So this is F major. Now, I would really practice it really slow, just in F major, and then try to play it in time, and then I would play it and try to create something with it, right? So you can say, okay, cool, I see the shape for F. What happens if I want to play B flat? Ooh, yes. Or C. So just take triads from the key and see if you can play them. Alright, so now let's see F minor, and of course the point is you can play everything in each key, right? This is the idea. So I'm gonna take F minor because we know F major already. So now I'm just gonna take this third, the A natural, and lower it in half step, so I get F minor. So this is root position. 1, 5, 1, F minor. Then first inversion, maybe a little stretchy, but again, you get used to it really quickly and then it's easy. This is 4, 8, and 5, root, first inversion, and then second inversion. On the 6th string, again, if you remember your major, you know your minor, because the idea with all these things is we are very aware of what we're doing. So we say, oh, this is A, so oh, this is A flat. Oh, this is F major first inversion, and this is A here, so we just need A flat, right? Because for F minor, we just play F, A flat, and C. These are the notes. Again, all this information is also on my Patreon if it's confusing. So, root position F minor, and then first inversion A flat, F, and C, and then second inversion C, A flat, and F, and then descending back to first inversion and root position. And then the same thing from the 5th string. So this was our F major, and now this will be our F minor. So 3, 6, and 6. Same sets of string, 5, 4, and 2. And F minor, root position, you guys know this one. And then first inversion. This is 11, 15, 13. Back to root position and second inversion. Then the same trick exactly from the 4th string. Let's go over this real quick. This is F minor, root position, first inversion, and second inversion. And listen to the bass. And feel that change when you're playing these chords. Cool. Now I'm just gonna play it ascending, descending in F minor. So I have a few options to shift. I'm gonna start here, first inversion, and then second inversion, root position. I'm gonna move here to first inversion, and then I'm gonna flip to the 4th string. This is second inversion and root. Again, you can ascend, descend in different ways as well. The point is that we want to tag the information and see the fingerboard. So when you're doing that, make sure you tell yourself this is F minor, root position. This is how it sounds. This is F minor, first inversion. Beautiful how it sounds. This is second inversion, C in the bass. So do it slow enough so you can really capture and kind of process all the information. Because again, it's not just about seeing it and being able to play it. It's also about hearing it and understanding the context of what we're doing. I know it's a little bit of work with the triads, but I think it's really, really worth it. I love working on triads and I find a lot of joy when I'm playing these triads. If you want to take it into the jazz spot as well, this works really, really freaking well. You can just take all the things you are. I'm just playing inversion. You can also find some cool ideas from voice leading. This is really just all the things you are with these triads. You can do different inversions. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this was helpful and interesting, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace out.